So here's how we got here. December 11th, a possible government shutdown becomes a reality when President Trump meets with Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and then incoming House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Trump insists on the need for a border wall and floats $5 billion. The Democrats are unwilling to go beyond the existing funding of $1.3 billion for border security in general. Trump then says this.
I am proud to shut down the government for border security, Chuck. I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down. I'm not going to blame you for it.
A week later, on December 19th, the Senate passes a continuing resolution that will temporarily fund the government and keep border security funded at the current level. It doesn't include the money for Trump's border wall. Still, the next day, then House Speaker Paul Ryan tells Republicans the House is ready to pass that same bill, and he expects the president to sign it. Republicans seem confident Trump is on board.
Is there any doubt that Trump will sign it?
No, there's no doubt at all.
No doubt at all. Hours later, however, warning from the White House. A senior White House official tells CNN pressure from ultra-conservative members of the House Freedom Caucus could cause President Trump to change his mind. Conservative media voices like Ann Coulter and Rush Limbaugh also join the chorus against compromise. And now the president is no longer willing to sign that short-term funding bill and keep the government open. He wants his wall. The House moves quickly and passes a funding bill that gives President Trump $5 billion for his wall. The bill more symbolic than anything else because there's no chance it ever passes the Senate. Therefore, at midnight on December 22nd, the government partially shuts down. Trump digs in his heels, $5 billion for his wall. Democrats not budging from the $1.3 billion they originally offered for border security. Behind the scenes, Trump aides start reaching out to Democrats with offers. Here's then acting Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney.
We've insisted on 5, but the discussions now are between 1.6 and 5.
We are told the exact ask was $2.5 billion for a comprehensive border and immigration proposal. And that was made by Vice President Mike Pence. Democrats swiftly reject this. The following weekend, the White House aides then began backing away from President Trump's demand of a physical wall. Outgoing Chief of Staff John Kelly tells the Los Angeles Times, quote, "To be honest, it's not a wall." And then Kellyanne Conway and Senator Lindsey Graham both say this.
The government has been
failed to
shut
pass
down for
Kate's law.
9 days.
They failed to
over
pass
a wall.
No.
It has been shut down over a wall.
That is incorrect. That is completely false.
The president said it in the Oval Office. He said very, very clearly,
it is shut down because of border security.
The wall has become a metaphor for border security.
24 hours later, the president contradicts his own advisors and allies, tweeting this, quote, "An all-concrete wall was never abandoned," as has been reported by the media, making clear this shutdown is about the wall, not border security in general, not a metaphor. Days later, the president then contradicts his own vice president, saying $2.5 billion for his wall isn't acceptable. It is $5.6 billion or nothing.
No, not 2.5. No, we're asking for 5.6. And, you know, somebody said 2.5. No.
With his heels still dug in, the president admitted yesterday that he did say the shutdown could go on for months or even years, but he says it's necessary.
It's very important that we have great border security. I think it's going to be over with sooner than people think. But I will do whatever we have to do. If we have to stay out for a very long period of time, we're going to do that. And many of those people, maybe even most of those people, that really have not been and will not be getting their money in at this moment, those people, in many cases, are the biggest fan of what we're doing.
How do you know that, sir?
All right,
Do you have evidence
please,
to support
Major,
that?
go ahead.